turning pages, night turning days. I'm tired of waiting, I gotta make it.
What's up, y'all? This Relly. I'm back with another video. Yes, son. Today we gotta talk about how good of a player Evan Mobley is and who we really think he's going to be as of what we've seen so far, right? So right now, y'all see where I paused it at. Y'all see how Evan Mobley is eyeing the ball handling, right? We know Evan Mobley is a very good defender already, right? And he's already seeing that wing. He's looking at the person that's right there closing into the block, and he sees the ball handler, right? I don't see right now that he sees the person that's on his corner, but he could be looking at him from that side eye, right? And that's where how elite of a defender he is, because you don't know he's watching you, but he's watching you, right? But right now you can identify that he sees three players. He sees three black jerseys, right? But the one he's very focused on is that ball handling, because he knows if that person gets by Ricky Rubio, he will buy in, he will help, he will commit, and he's going to get that shot block, right? And as of course, because of how great of a defender Evan Mobley is under a head coach and JB Bickerstaff who emphasize defense, it's a match made in heaven. And as soon as we resume the play, you see how Evan Mobley gets to that, right? That was easy. He already identified the ball handler, right? And I was RJ Hampton, right? I had to look at him a couple of times, but RJ Hampton, that was a terrible decision, and Evan Mobley realized the bad decision, and he made up for it for our Cleveland Cavaliers, right? And now we can go on the other end and get an easy basket, easy transition because of the play Evan Mobley started. You get what I'm saying? This right here is why I like Evan Mobley, because he goes up strong like a big, man. He gets the rebound and he pounds Plumlee. He pounds him. You get what I'm saying? This is what we ask for a big man. You get what I'm saying? And once again, this play right here is an example of what I mean by Evan Mobley sees everything on the court, right? Because right here, it looks like he doesn't see Josh Jackson, right? Right now it looks like Evan Mobley is not aware that Josh Jackson is going to cut to the basket, but for some reason he's able to identify the person in the corner as well as Josh Jackson and the man Jetty Osman would potentially cut off from getting to the basket, right? And this is once again why Evan Mobley is such a elite level defender, and he's going to be an elite level shot blocker in the near future, because he's able to literally really trick the offense into thinking he's not aware of what's going on, right? Because as soon as we really reveal the play, you're going to see how Evan Mobley on the dime, he's going to literally change his stance, and he's going to be completely prepared to block Josh Jackson in this situation, right? And like I said before, that's what makes him special, right? So, all right, let's reveal the play right here, right? Josh Jackson goes up, that's gone. Just like that, he just erased that. You know what I'm saying? That went the other way because Evan Mobley tricks Josh Jackson into thinking that he was not paying attention, and that was an easy block for Evan Mobley. He cleaned it. That's clear. He cleared him. You get what I'm saying? Then this play right here, this is why he's an all-around defender. He just chased Jason Tatum down on transition. A 7-foot big, right? And then right here, he's guarding Damian Lillard on the perimeter, right? Not an ordinary guard, an elite level guard, and he gets the contest. He gets the block on Damian Lillard. Then right here, Darius Garland gets the ball. They run on transition, and he rewards Evan Mobley for literally running, right? So on the offensive end, Evan Mobley knows what he has to do. He understands what he has to do as a big, right? Ricky Rubio is the one bringing it up the court. He rewards Evan Mobley again for the beautiful cut. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's good on both ends. And then right here, footwork, got him, This is what I want to see Evan Mobley do more of, right? Because he can be so effective. This right here is what's going to make him an elite level big, right? Because he can create his own basket, right? Easy, right? And then right here, this guy thought he was going to get an easy bucket. No. Evan Mobley sees that. That's easy for him. That's light work, right? That's nothing really big, right? And now they get the ball. He give it to Darius Garland. They can go up transition, right? Then right here, once again, Evan Mobley, easy basket for him. Like, he doesn't settle like ordinary bigs in this game. You get what I'm saying? He knows what he can do, and he knows he's a 7-foot big that can get easy baskets like that. You get what I'm saying? He's a 7-foot big who knows he can guard anybody inside the paint. He's a 7-foot big who can literally play defense like a Kristaps Porzingis, Joel Embiid on the perimeter, right? This is what makes him special. This is what makes him a better defender, or a true defender, unlike players we consider like Rudy Gobert, even though he is a good defender in the paint. But he's just not a center who can guard on perimeter, which is where he gets exposed. But Evan Mobley, he can play perimeter. He can play inside because he's mobile. He's smart. He has that level of IQ, right? And that's what makes him special, right? And this is why we like Evan Mobley, because right there, right? Now, that's a situation where I hope he worked on that post move again. I know he was kind of fumbling a little bit, but I need him to work on that, because right there is what's going to make him elite. And then those type of passing, like, we can't emphasize how special this player is. Look at that. Like, what ordinary big is doing what Evan Mobley is doing at this age, right? First year in the league, right? Like, this is why the Cleveland Cavaliers has so much potential now, because you got players right there that understands he has a mismatch on Jason Tatum. You know how many bigs would have settled for a jump shot or a three? You get what I'm saying? Evan Mobley's not doing that. He's pinned his back to the basket, right? He cuts. Jared Allen, easy assist, easy dunk from Evan Mobley. And this is what we need from Evan Mobley going forward. And this is why he has so much potential for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hey, Cavalier fans, I know y'all looking for some new cool gear to rock out with, and I got 3 y'all should look at. Now, for starters, we got the Windcraft Cleveland Cavaliers American Stripe flag. It's 3x5 with durable metal grommets and features a quadruple stitch fly-ins. Then, of course, for all the die-hard Cavs fans, we got a 2016 championship banner that's also 3x5 to remind everyone that we are the loyalists and the best die-hard fans in the league. So if you want to represent, go ahead and also check out this championship banner. Now, the weather is changing, and any Clevelander and Ohioan knows how disrespectful our weather gets. And that's why y'all should be looking into a new Cleveland Cavalier cap. Did not only keep you warm, but to remind the world who you rep. So, if you want any more information regarding any of these 3 products, go down in the description box below and click on the link and let them know that Relly sent you. Now, if you stuck around, good looking, because I still want to talk about Evan Mobley just a little bit longer, because I just wanted to talk to y'all about, what do we think Evan Mobley is going to be like? Like, who is the most comparable player to Evan Mobley? Because once I said Joel Embiid, right, I can see that kind of being his comparison, right? I've seen people say he's Kevin Garnett, right? Even in this banner or this subheading, however you want to say, overlay, whatever, I've even possibly compared him to Tim Duncan. You get what I'm saying? There's been times where I've said he looks like Kristaps Porzingis on the defensive end, especially when he guards on the perimeter, right? Like, what is Evan Mobley? Evan Mobley is truly a unicorn player, right? Because he's a 7-foot big that can post up, he can score in the paint, he can shoot the ball, he can play defense inside, he can play defense outside, and he's young. So he has a lot of time to grow and be better than what he's already is, right? Because, yes, he has a lot of room to grow. Trust me, because on the post, I think he can be a lot more effective. He can emphasize that a lot more. But right now, he is a good player on the post for sure. He's a good player when it comes to shooting. He was, last time I checked, he was shooting 33% from 3. You get what I'm saying? He's very efficient in the paint. You get what I'm saying? He's a good player. He's a good shot blocker. He's a good player, right? So what is he? Is he KG? Is he Tim Duncan? Is he KP? Is he Joel Embiid? Right now, with his frame, once he built on that, I think he really can be a Joel Embiid, Timmy D. I think that might be a fair comparison, right? I think some people might even say KG, because KG actually had a thinner frame, a thinner, taller frame, and he can shoot, he can get in the post, and he was doing it on the defensive end, right? But Evan Mobley is a little bit more quieter than KG, right? Like, KG was just, like, you heard him. Like, not only did you feel him on the court, but you also heard him on the court. He made you know he was on the court, right? Timmy D was just smooth with it, right? Like, he was a killer on the court, but he just didn't say nothing. He was just like, he just let his game do the talking, right? Not saying KG had to do that, because he was still an all-time player. He's still a top 4, top 3 power forward of all time. You get what I'm saying? He's still a champion. But I don't know if Evan Mobley is going to be on the branch of Kevin Garnett. I think more on the lines of Timmy D, in my personal opinion. And I guess people would say, Joel Embiid would be more in the KG, which is fair, right? Which is why I think Timmy D might be the fairest comparison. But tell me down in the comments below who you think Evan Mobley compares to. Who's the most comparable player for Evan Mobley currently.
That's Atlantis with that money.